Good morning, and thank you very much. I assume it's my turn to speak. I want to thank you. I want to thank Ms. Nyland for the courage that she's showing against that formidable organization, the electric company, which I'm sure will come around and do the right thing. It's very difficult to speak, and it's very difficult for me, but I think we all who come to this microphone have an obligation to pursue what God puts in our heart, what we believe to be true, and what we believe that the country stands on. And that's why, even though I put aside my personal life and my personal comfort, I have to do it, just like the fireman has to be there even though he's not wanted when he wakes people up at 2:30 in the morning. But then when the people find out he was there to save their lives, they thank him, just like the policeman is not wanted when he patrols the streets. But when there's someone trying to steal our property, we thank him. So is the life of a prophet. The life of a prophet, a man of God, a man who, a sinner, mind you, but who has given his life to God and is trying to serve him with his heart, mind, and soul. In the midst of that, he is criticized and he's hated. Why? Because as Jesus, the #1 prophet in history, he reminds us of our hypocrisy. He reminds us of our sin. He reminds us of our shortcomings. Why? Because there's hate? No, because there is a better way, because he wants the best for us, because he wants to transform us into the image of the Son of God. And that's why the life of a prophet, a minister, a pastor is the most difficult life, because we are seen as hating and hatred. But on the day that you see, and those of you who call yourself Christian, on the day that you see the coming of the Lord as a fiery furnace, which is what he says in Malachi 3, on that day you will thank people like me who came to warn you with love. Because I do love you. But there is no love if I lie to you. There is no love if I hide the truth. There is no love if I come here and tell you that the government of El Paso is functioning very well. There is a hypocrisy, and I love you and I respect you, and I am speaking of the business of government, by the way. When we have a government in El Paso that is willing to sacrifice the truth, that is willing to sacrifice the foundation of this government, which is the constitutional vote that people have died and bled for, because they have a few friends among them who want health benefits. How ridiculous is this? Are you willing to throw away the Constitution, your vote? The very thing that puts you in office, you're throwing it away because you say, well, certain people deserve certain benevolence, certain gifts. My friends, with that justification, we might as well open all the treasures to give everything away. But the fact is, we have to stick to the principles that make us strong. Now, I want to end with this. At the beginning of this meeting, and it is said that we have to keep religion out. Let me remind you that the definition of religion is that which you do habitually, fervently, and faith-based, expecting a certain outcome. My friends, when you come here, you are observing the religion of humanism. You come here fervently, you come here habitually, and you expect a certain outcome from these meetings. You are already religious. The only difference is you're serving humanity. You think you can solve your problems through yourselves. I serve the Creator. That's the difference. So let us not be hypocritical, and thank you very much.
Thanks.